So I just made pumpkin muffins, just pumpkin canned and then cake mix. These are silicone muffin pans I just got. They're from like that brand, Brazier, I don't know. Yeah. I made some homemade frosting for them. They're still warm. Just like probably not gonna make dinner tonight. Well, I might. I don't know. I might be going out. So, yeah, that's what I made. So tonight for dinner, we're having kielbasa potatoes and cheesecake. Yep. Hey guys, so today we're having a pot roast for dinner. I got the recipe from thelittlekitchen.net. It's called French onion pot roast. I put French onion, excuse my cold, I'm sorry. French onion soup in here. You're supposed to put an onion, but I didn't have one for the other pot roast recipes. That's why I did French onion soup. There's carrots and potatoes and celery. I put like garlic powder and onion powder in here, even though it didn't call for it. I have a cold, and I was like, didn't know I couldn't smell yet this morning. I was getting all frustrated because I was like, it doesn't smell like anything. I made muffins. These are blueberry and chocolate chip in my new silicone baking pan. Like, ow, it's still pretty hot, but I'm probably going to be making a dessert with that later, maybe. We still have cheesecake left, so I might not. But yeah, that's what we're having for breakfast, and that's what we're having for dinner. Okay, so today, it's like 8:34 in the morning, but I'm making Cafe Rio chicken. It's from chefandtraining.com. What you do is you put in 2 pounds of chicken. I put in about 3, just because that is what I accidentally put up, defrosted. So you put a 8-ounce bottle of zesty Italian dressing, a half a tablespoon of garlic, 1 packet of ranch dressing mixed with a half a cup of water, a half a tablespoon of chili powder, half a tablespoon of cumin. Put it all in the crock pot on low for 5 hours, and you shred it and you eat on rolls or over salads or in burritos or as tacos. So I'm probably just going to be putting it on rolls. I don't think I have anything else to put it on. But yeah, it's in the crock pot. That's what we're going to be having for dinner. Might make a dessert to go with it. Okay, so I just made apple crisp. The recipe that I have on allrecipes.com is like apple crisp 2, I think. It calls for 10 apples. 10 cups of apples, no. 10 apples or 10 cups of apples. Anyway, I used 5 apples and it made 2. So I don't know what the heck is with that recipe. I'd recommend a different one. But it is delicious, so just use half. Anyway, the Cafe Rio shredded chicken. I shredded it. Nathan and Micah had some. Micah had 2 of them because he really liked it. I just put them on bulky rolls. At first, I let him split one. Nathan said it was really good, but he didn't want any more because it's for dinner too. And then Micah had 2, and these are really big rolls, so he had 1.5 of these. It's way too much for a 3-year-old, but obviously he liked it, so he overindulged. Yeah, it's called Copycat Cafe Rio Shredded Chicken. I think I already mentioned in my other video of the website. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner, and it's Monday. So I just made toffee. It was so simple. I went through so many recipes trying to find the easiest one to make. What you do is you get 2 cups of butter, or you can use 4 sticks of butter. then you put in 2 cups of sugar, and you boil it until it is brown. And it takes about 10-12 minutes to boil it, to boil the butter and the sugar. And then you put it on wax paper. I don't recommend putting it in plastic like I did because I warped it. I couldn't even believe I did that. I was freaking out because I thought maybe I melted the plastic. And then you put chocolate chips on top after you boil it. And you just put them on top. And then they'll eventually melt. But you just like wait like 2 or 3 minutes and then you start spreading them out evenly. And then you can put walnuts on top. I used toffee. I used Heath Bits. Heath toffee. To put on top. Why? I don't know. Because technically it's toffee on toffee. But I don't like walnuts. So I put toffee on top of toffee. I got this recipe from XOXO. It's a YouTube channel, and I've seen a lot of toffee recipes, and this one was the easiest one I've ever seen. I mean, literally 3 ingredients, and you've got toffee, and just add a topping and for your 4th ingredient. The boys are eating it. Nikki, was it good? The butter and the sugar smelled really weird. Nikki's like, what is that smell? It stinks. But it is really, really good. To me, it sort of tastes like a burnt marshmallow, but obviously it doesn't taste like that, or else my kids wouldn't eat it. But it tastes so good. I got nervous when I was boiling it, because it was taking a really long time and it smelled weird, but it came out really good. Yep. Toffee. So I made Lauren's latest smoked sausage hash browns, and it just got done. And I had some with eggs. It's just smoked sausage, hash browns, cheese, flour, water, butter, bouillon cube. And I'm not big on it. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is what I made, so I thought I'd put it in my video. It is lunchtime, and the boys are having leftover chicken Rio. The liquid just absorbs it in the chicken, and they're having that on a bulky roll. And this is the toffee that I made, and it is so delicious. I can't even believe how delicious it is. Like, I love it. And my apple crisp, they already ate a whole one of these pies. They even asked for more and more and more. It is delicious. I couldn't not stop eating it. It's so good. I'm trying to save it for their father because he hasn't had any yet, and it seems to happen a lot where he doesn't end up getting anything that I make because they eat it all. So yeah, that is what we're having for lunch and breakfast and everything else. Like, so I just made apple pie. It's from tasteofhome.com. It's just called apple pie recipe. And I've got to tell you, this is the best apple pie I've ever made. And I have made a lot of apple pies. I make them every year. This is homemade crust. The different thing I did with these is brown sugar. I call for brown sugar and ginger. And butter on the top. And on top of when you put the top crust on, you brush it with egg white and sprinkle it with sugar. I'm telling you, it made all the difference. I think these pies are not going to last more than a couple days at least. Like, because they are just so good. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I thought I'll let you know. So I just made pumpkin pie. I just used the canned and already made pie crust. I did something wrong though, guys. I didn't read the instructions all the way because I haven't made this in like a year. And I didn't reduce the heat from 425 to 350. So these were literally in here for like, I don't know, say like 40 minutes. But I'm hoping that they taste just as good as they normally would. But yeah, I love pumpkin pie. My kids don't eat it, so maybe I'll stay out of that apple pie and like let them have that if I eat that pumpkin. I don't know, I love pumpkin pie. I'm excited. I even have whipped cream and vanilla bean ice cream to go on it. Yep. Pumpkin pie, guys. Yummy. I know it's not Thanksgiving yet, but everybody's having pumpkin everything. Pumpkin lattes and pumpkin everything. But I don't like. I tried to make pumpkin muffins and I didn't like them, so I decided to just make pumpkin pie instead of trying any other pumpkin recipe. I just stick with the good old pie. Yep.